Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and today I am going to bring you some information about the new shipping rates. Okay, so the other day I did receive an email from eBay, which was very nice of them, I thought, to give me a heads up that unfortunately the postage rates are changing. And I guess it's across the board with all of the different shipping carriers. So I just thought I would touch base with everybody and make sure everybody was aware that your shipping charges have actually already gone into place. And you may notice that there is a significant increase in the shipping charges. So they're kind of changed things up. So I'll just review this email with you guys real quick, see what you think about it, and maybe give you some tips on what you can do to offset the costs of those increases in the shipping. Unfortunately, it's part of business. It seems like each year, especially the post office, the United States Postal Office seems to always increase their prices. So we just have to adjust our businesses as it goes along because we can't affect it and we can't change that. So it's just our practices and what we do and what we put into place to make sure that we can continue as a small business. So essentially it says here that UPS, FedEx, and USPS announced their 2019 rate increases, and the additional costs will affect your eBay business. So at least they were upfront about it. UPS rate changes went into effect December 26, 2018. Sorry about that. I don't use UPS, so I think I've only used them one time because of some heavy China that I was shipping. But typically, I don't use UPS unless it's a large or heavy item. But they increased an average of 4.9% across most services. So that's pretty typical. FedEx Express and FedEx Ground Parcel movements increased approximately 4.9% in January 7th of 2019. So that already went into effect as well. But again, I don't use FedEx, sorry. But I do use the United States Postal Service. So USPS will be making the following changes January 27th, so that was a few days ago, 2019. First class packages, which if you don't know, is anything for eBay purposes, anything under 15.9 ounces. Okay, if you're using the eBay shipping labels, we'll get to that in a minute. And increasing an average of 11.9%. That's pretty significant, guys, so make sure you're paying attention to this. Note that the USPS first class package service pricing will change from a flat rate per ounce to zone-based pricing per ounce. So they're even calculating things differently. So it's not just based on weight. You used to have a scale where if it was between 2 to 5 ounces, it was this much and so on. But now it's based on where you're shipping it to and what zone you are in. So if you're on the East Coast and shipping to the West Coast, it's going to cost more now, similar to how they were calculating priority mail. So now they're doing that with the first class mail. The priority mail increases an average of 5.9%. Changes in weight distribution of packages will affect pricing on USPS packages starting in June. So there's going to be some more updates coming in June. The eBay shipping calculator and eBay labels are updated as rate changes take effect. Make sure you adjust shipping prices on your active listings accordingly. If you offer free shipping, review your listings to see if your prices can absorb the extra cost or if you should make adjustments, which is a very good idea. So I ship everything first class free. So that means I have to make sure that my listing price or whatever offer I'm accepting is going to justify the cost of what my shipping costs are. So make sure you adjust your business accordingly. If you use calculated shipping, which I use for priority, review your listings for accurate package weights and measurements. Your listings will show the new rates automatically once they take effect. So the best practice is as you're listing, make sure you're weighing your products and calculating in how much it's going to cost for the box and the tape weight, because all of that adds into the weight, and making sure that you're listing things properly if you're doing calculated shipping. If you charge a flat rate for shipping, review your listings to see if your flat rate covers the price increase. You may have to raise your flat rate charge to maintain your margins. So I think this was really responsible of eBay, and I'm glad that they sent this because especially for those that are starting out, they may not think about these things. So it's going to be, a little bit of trial and error. You're not going to know right away. On the USPS website, I did go out and look. They have all of the weights listed and all of the new prices, so you can go on and you can check that. Okay, and if you got the email, they have the links in the email that you can click on the different carriers so you can see those rates I was just talking about. And remember, using eBay labels saves you up to 24% on priority mail and up to 36% on FedEx services, plus tracking is uploaded automatically. I highly recommend using the eBay labels. I'm not quite sure why you wouldn't. So if you have a comment about that or why you don't use eBay shipping labels, I find that to be the easiest way. Everything is right there. You don't have to worry about tracking numbers and uploading that. Your buyers know when the packages are getting there, and the discount is great. So I was a little worried because I use the priority padded flat rates a lot for heavier items, or if I accidentally bump over to the priority, I use them quite a bit, and the padded flat rate envelopes went up quite significantly. It used to be, I think, $6.80, and now they're over $8. So that was big for me, but I just shipped one this morning and it was $7.33. So because of the discount that eBay gave me, it gave me kind of an extra amount off. So again, you have to do what's best for your business, and you need to make sure you're watching those profit margins because those cents add up eventually as your business grows. Also, make sure that you're utilizing your free shipping supplies. So again, those costs can eat into your profits. So if you have an eBay store, make sure you're utilizing your quarterly allotment that eBay gives you. So I have just a basic store right now, and they give you $25 every quarter. So I get my free poly mailers, I get tissue paper, I get tape, and I order things as needed, of course, but those are my staple items. You can get boxes on there. You can get cute little eBay stickers. I use those all the time to seal up my tissue paper. If you have the next store up, it's $50. I had that last year, so I'm about to upgrade back again since I was off for a few months. But anyway, just use those items. Get the free things. Also, you can go to your local stores sometimes and get free boxes if you're shipping larger items. Also, the priority boxes are all free, so why would you not use those? So go online. There's way more. If you go into a post office, the only ones they offer, at least at my post office, are the flat rates, and you want to stay away from the flat rate envelopes and the flat rate boxes. They're too expensive. You want to go on their website, just USPS.com, and order your free supplies. They'll ship them right to your house. It's awesome. So go online and see what they have. I order all of my boxes on there. Why pay for them, right? Thankfully, I just moved, so I have a whole bunch of packing paper as well. So I got all that for free, basically, when I moved. So hold on to all those things. Bubble wrappers. If you get packages from Amazon, keep all the bubble wrappers. That's where I get mine from. Christmas, I stocked up. I have my whole family's worth of bubble wrappers. I made sure they kept them all. I'm sorry, I've got the sun coming in an awkward angle here. I'm glowing today. Anyway, so I just thought I wanted to bring this to you guys. There's another part to the email. I'm going to keep reading this. It says 2019 USPS new rates and changes. Effective in June the 23rd, USPS is also planning to change the way they calculate dimension weight on Parcel Select Ground, Priority Mail, and Priority Mail Express. They currently apply dimensional weight, DIM weight, pricing on medium to large packages with lower weights to take into consideration the amount of space taken up on a truck rather than a package's physical weight. As prices take effect, the rate charge will be higher cost, either dim weight or physical weight of a package. Learn more about dimension weight here. And again, it lists the links that you can go to those. So just be savvy. Make sure that you're keeping your profit margins in line when you're listing things. Make sure you have accurate weights. Make sure you have accurate dimensions if you're doing the calculated shipping. See whether or not the free shipping makes sense for your business. I may have to reevaluate that this year, just depending on what my costs are and whether or not I'm losing too much money on my first class packages. So we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. I just want to make sure that I made this video for you guys in case you hadn't heard. Now you know. Leave your comments below if you have other questions. I'll try my best to help you with those. Or if you have other comments about ways that we can kind of offset the costs of these increases that are inevitable every year. Also, make sure that you like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and if you have friends, share them. I know you do. All right, guys, until next time, happy thrifting.